Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Tuesday, February 6th, 2018. Obviously, first thing we'll say real quick, the stock market rallied like 567 points. That's what I saw the last thing today, so that's a good thing. You know, it's funny, up here we've had the last 3 days in a row we've had snow, and so every day I'm like taking an inch off of the solar panels and stuff like that. So it was snowing this morning, and I was just like, screw it this morning. And when I woke up, I came out and cleaned them off then. So we still ended up pulling in like 1.4 kilowatt hours today on a cloudy day. It's a little after 4 right now. So let's talk about the stock market. Let's talk about other things that are going on around the world. And you know, obviously I did a couple videos on the stock market because you know, big drops in the stock market, and today was a good rally for them and stuff like that. And you know, those type of things and other things that are going on around in the world are all distractions. Okay, wouldn't surprise me if we had some kind of major event happen soon. Is another distraction. The thing is, what I want you guys to do, and you know, you can do it or you cannot do it, it's your choice obviously, and but stay focused on what's important. And I don't let the day-to-day stuff that goes on, I mean, I'll talk about it because, you know, it's relevant and stuff like that, but I don't let the day-to-day things bother me, because I've always tried to stay focused on what I'm doing and what my goals are and what I'm trying to accomplish and what I'm trying to get done. And you know, whatever your prepping goals, if you're, you know, most likely a lot of you guys, if you're watching my channel, you're preppers, or you want to be off-grid and live off-grid, one of the two. And both of those are very good goals to have and smart to do. You're hedging your bets, basically, okay? And so that's really important to stay focused on what's important, not be distracted by the things that are going on and around in the world. And you know, reducing your debt, reducing, you know, here's the thing is, it's like, I get asked to do overtime a lot at work because we're always short-staffed. And a couple times I've done it just because, why not? But most of the time I say no thank you, because I don't have to. And that's a really, really good feeling to have when you know you don't have to do something. Because I just, for me, it's like, I would rather spend the time here with my kids and doing things that way. I don't have to be that slave that I used to be, because I've changed my circumstances and my situation so that it's not as bad anymore. And so, you know, I just I put myself in a situation where I can not have to worry about how am I going to pay this, how am I going to pay that. I mean, I still have bills, don't get me wrong, and I still have monthly expenses that I have to put out, but it's like I don't have to work 66 hours a week anymore. I can get by, you know, working with 40 hours a week, and you know, and then whatever else I make, like with YouTube and stuff like that, then, you know, that's going to go into the property anyway. So that's what I try to stay focused on and you know, try to work on. So hey Tom, go ahead and kick that gas on, and when you go inside, just flip the switch, okay? You know what I'm talking about underneath? Yep, on the bottom, just put it all the way to the left. All the way to the left. Yep, so you just go ahead and turn the gas on outside there, and that'll work. My son's tutor's here to work with him. So, but like I said, I wanted to just really don't let the distractions of what's going on around the world, in our country, you know, with the government, you know, it's so funny. I have to laugh. People are so polarized in their views. There's really not a happy medium. Either like with the president, like with Obama. Okay, let's go with Obama first. Either people loved him or they hated him. The same thing now with Trump. Either they love him or they hate him. Now, but see, here's the thing is, with Trump, a lot of people couldn't be as vocal about their dislike for him, because as soon as you did that, then you were labeled a racist. Now with Trump, it's okay because he's an old white guy, so we can, you know, spew our hatred for him, and that's okay. Me, honestly, I look at the bigger pictures of things. So those are just men that really, you know, and I truly believe that both of them tried. I think Obama was a disaster in my own opinion. I only think here's the thing is I think one of the most honest presidents we ever had was Jimmy Carter. And because he wouldn't play the political games in Washington, he was 4 years and out. You know, so we'll see what happens here with Trump. You know, like I said, he shoots from the hip. A lot of people don't like that. I like that. I think it's funny. He offends people because, you know, we live in a society now, if you say the wrong thing, everybody's offended. And I think that that's hysterical. You know, my thing is, act like an adult. Don't worry about stupid stuff. Who cares, you know, if he says something off color or something. Everybody does it, you know. You know, and yeah, people say, well, you know, he's the president. Well, yeah, he is the president. But, you know, he's also a human being. So for me, it's like he's just a man. And, you know, all the nonsense that goes on and everybody's all up in arms because he said this or he said that. You know what? Focus on what's important. Who cares what anybody says, you know, as far as stupid little petty things go. But, you know, I find it amusing how either people are like so super pro-Trump or their hatred for Trump is just like crazy. And I find that amusing. Me, like I said, I'm very neutral. I could care less. Both parties are the same exact thing, in my opinion. They are not looking out for our best interest. They're looking out for their rich friends, and they always will. They're looking out for the special interest groups that got them elected and who they owe. And that's it. You know, I mean, they don't care about us small folks. We need to start worrying about ourselves and focusing on what we can control. And what you can control is what kind of debt you're in. You know, what you can control is what you're prepping. You know, having stuff put back and ready for those emergencies that are going to happen. Emergencies are going to happen. It's just a matter of if it's a personal emergency for your family, yourself, or if it's like a major, you know, county-wide, countrywide, or whatever type of disaster. Things are going to come up. And if you're ready for them, you're going to be in better shape than most people. And that's really kind of the message of this video is don't be distracted. Stay focused. And, you know, you're going to get to what your goals are going to be. You really, truly will. When you get yourself all distracted and all that type of stuff, that's when you run into problems. Okay, so that's really what I wanted to talk about today. It's cold up here today. I will say that here at the homestead. It is, I think it's in the low 20s. It's supposed to go down to the teens tonight. We're supposed to get more snow. Tonight they were talking, I think they were saying like 6 to 8 inches of snow. So, you know, we just, but it's funny, like the last 3 days in a row we've had snow every day. And it's just like an inch at a time, but it's enough to be an annoyance. But now we're supposed to get like 6 to 8 inches through tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure when it's supposed to start snowing, but, you know, like I said, again, it's February, it's New York, and that's what we deal with, you know. We're just working it out, banging out each day as we go. And, you know, it's, as of tomorrow, we're 1/4 of the way through the month, so... You know, that's a good thing. And it's, you know, we're getting there. But looking forward to spring, looking to see what happens. But like I said, guys, you know, stay focused on what you're doing. And I've said it over and over and over again, and I'm going to say it again. Food, food, food. Prep food. Make sure you guys have enough food because if you don't have food, you know, you're going to be in deep, deep trouble when something does truly go wrong in this country. And we're headed that way. I mean, I truly believe that we are. And I think it's real important to be prepared as much as you possibly can be. And not just with food, but everything else too. But if you don't have food, I mean, you got to have water too, obviously. But, you know, water you can get from rain or wherever, and there's other sources to get water. And again, depending on what part of the country you're in. But food is going to be a key thing. It really, truly is. You can control the masses with food. You really, truly can. So, you know, stay focused. Keep doing what you got to do, guys. Again, like I said, I want to say, you know I say this at the end of every one of my videos, but it's really, truly, truly important. And I've had a lot of people comment on the different aspects of how it actually has affected them and realizing how important it is. But remember, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day tomorrow is not guaranteed. We really don't know what's going to happen. You know, you could go to work tonight or tomorrow and get in that car accident, and that's the end of story. You know, you could walk across the street, get hit by a bus, end of story. You know, so to let the people that you know and that you care about, let them know how you feel, it's really, really important. And, you know, remember, guys, it's STD, realistically. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. Stay focused. Don't be distracted. You know, don't listen to negativity. People that are negative just want to bring you down to their level because they're so unhappy. And, you know, life is a choice. You can truly be happy if you want to be. And that's important. So let me know what your thoughts are on the video as far as, you know, staying focused and not being distracted by a lot of the nonsense that's going around. And there'll be more coming. There will definitely be more coming. And, you know, let's watch what they're doing, okay? I will talk to you guys all tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great day. Prepper Nurse One, out for now.